Happy Sunday. So I've just made my breakfast. We're a little low carb today. Every day is low carb actually. It's a training day, so it's not that low carb, but 10 weeks out sitting here and I'm about to do my check-in. I just made breakfast. As you can see, I made my coffee, and coffee past 2 days has been hitting so good. And it's hitting so good towards dangerous where I want like 4 cups of coffee a day, which we just can't be doing that. I can't be doing all these stimulants. I can't be hyped up on caffeine. Sure, I could do decaf coffee, but there's also calories in almond milk and coffee creamer. I'm using sugar-free syrups. It's a whole thing that I'm not trying to indulge in. Sunday morning, I just went on my hot girl cardio walk. I was out there for an hour. It was freezing. And I'm in a tank top and shorts. And the second I went out there, I was like, oh, this is brisk right now. This is not summertime hotness. No, my hands are just now defreezing, which sucks. Yeah, got that out of the way, rushed inside so I can make my first meal, have my coffee. I have a check-in. I have to make a peak week program today, and then I'm gonna train myself and do lots of chores and things. But this deload this week has gone really, really well, and I've dropped 2 pounds this week. So that is phenomenal because there was a little baby stall, but I'm now sitting at 154. This morning was 0.8. Yesterday was 154.5, so I weighed a little bit less yesterday. We're still tracking along. It's just so good. What I did for my coffee, a half a pump of sugar-free chocolate macadamia nut, a half a pump of sugar-free coconut syrup, and then a half a cup of almond milk and 1 serving of coconut cream creamer. 15 grams, baby. Oh my God. This is so good. Hi guys, welcome to week 10 of my prep series. I am sweaty as I should be because I just got done with cardio, making my first meal, and I just had some thoughts. My hair is also crazy. Making breakfast, it's 9:51, almost 10 a.m. I'm so skinny today, oh my God. Fasted all this time. It's not like I purposely fasted this entire time. I had my in-person clients, and that's like a 30-minute commute there. I spent an hour. I went to a local gym. I got cardio done. Cardio's been changed. I will update you guys on that. It kind of goes along with the update, so I should update you. Last week's check-ins, I think I looked amazing, like the best. My scale weight dropped literally 1 pound. I was 156.7, which was about a pound down from last week, but I didn't hit that 156 until literally Sunday, till it was like the day to check in. Coach was like, we're in a little bit of a stall. Like my waist came down again and we're in a stall. The waist slimmed out, I dropped a pound. Inches are changing and we're in a stall? Oh. No, but I kind of feel like that too, a little baby bit. This 157 mark has been like challenging to get past. This is like my 3rd week. Just seeing 157, I'm like, okay girl, let's go. I'm doing all the things. My marching orders changed, so I'm back to 7 days a week on the stair mill for cardio. It took me 50 minutes today on the stairs. Rewind to last night. I was having a lot of resistance to it because I haven't been on the stair mill since probably almost a month ago now. I've been doing just walking cardio, super low intensity, steady state. And I was having a little bit of resistance, and I'm like, why are we feeling this way? We're gonna analyze it, okay? No, we need to lean into the discomfort. This is where you either become a boy or you become a woman. I was in the mirror and I said, we're gonna lean into this discomfort and it's going to be okay. This is why 1% of the population does this and does extremely well at it, and 99% of people don't do this. Just had to channel that athlete mentality that I have deep in my heart. Yeah, we're here. I woke up fantastic. I felt good after that little pep talk that I had with myself. I'm my biggest motivator, TBH. So you know what I did today? I did 50 minutes on the stair mill. I I did not have an emotion about it. I did try to talk myself out of it, actually. I was like, oh, what if I do 30 minutes here and then jump on the treadmill? No, we're not. I need to prove to myself that I can do this. I'm going to respect the prescription that my coach set forward for me, trust in the process, and get my ass on the stairs for 50 minutes. And I've never done that in my life, okay? Never done the stairs for 50 minutes. Probably 45 is the max I've gone, TBH. And that was last prep, so 3 years ago. Granted, it wasn't like level 12 for 50 minutes, okay? I'm still low intensity steady state, and I'm respecting that. If I'm level 12, my heart rate's 160, 170, probably 180, 190, just because she'd be skyrocketing like that. And building up a lot more fatigue that way. I talk a lot about fatigue and recovery because that's a huge driver of progress. If you're not getting enough recovery, your body's just not gonna give, okay? Think very smartly about bodybuilding and the process. Avocado lime, my fave. If you ever see this seasoning, get it, okay? Buy this, it's delish. Yeah, so that was the little pep talk I had with myself. Just don't think about it, do as you're told, and you can either be miserable and complain the whole time and have a negative outlook, or you can just have no feelings about it, do it, watch a YouTube video, and just do it. And that's what I did. I don't feel great, but I feel good. Wasn't the greatest thing I've ever done. I know that I now can do it. It's going to make it easier tomorrow when I need to get back on the stair mill, that sort of thing. So the first time you do something, it's going to be the hardest. Your mind's gonna maybe tell you you can't, but as you do it, you're gonna prove to yourself that you can do hard shit and you can do harder things. I will see you later. September 26th, and we're doing great this morning. We're doing great. A new low weight on the scale. I'm happy. I just had the world's biggest Americano, and it was delicious from my local coffee shop. It was so bomb. So bomb. 2 pumps of sugar-free hazelnut and then a splash of almond milk. But like, this is how dark. The coffee was actually darker because it's a little bit watered down now, but if your coffee is not this dark, then it's not a prep approved coffee, okay? Prep approved coffees are dark AF because they don't have many fun things in them, as it should be, because it's bare bones, you know. I saw Dr. Sunny Andrews post something. She said, act like every day the next day is your check-in. How perfect are you the day before you check in? On point. So that's me AF, just every day. I am about to go work out legs, and I am deloading. I'm gonna get into that and kind of just talk about recovery and things I'm doing for recovery purposes, because as I mentioned, recovery is so important in this process of bodybuilding, whether you're building muscle or you're in prep and you need to retain and keep your muscle and maybe build a little bit in prep as well. I've got my pre-workout meal, which is rice biscuits. I gave up the cream of rice. I can't do it. It makes me unhappy. The texture makes my eyebrows do a thing. Like, it's just not a good moment. And then I have a shaker cup full of almond milk with some ice. I know I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm insane for other reasons too. But almond milk in here, I weighed it out. I've got about 300 grams of almond milk and then 58 grams of rice biscuits, and we're just gonna pour that ice cold milk on this. My goodness, wow. I'm so excited. This is my first meal. It's 8:15 a.m. We're gonna get this shit poppin'. I was rocking out in the car on my way here, and there's traffic, but I was like bumping music. I took everything in me not to put my hands out the sunroof and like fist bump it out. But people driving around me probably thought I was insane because I was 100% dancing in the car, as I should. So fucking good. I'm gonna eat this and then I'll see you in the gym. Peace. I've had 2 massages in the past week to try to get my body where I know she needs to be. My legs are just not recovered. I can definitely feel that. So I'm having aches and pains in the gym. Not super fatigued, but I can definitely tell I knew I needed a deload for the first time probably this year, because I have not taken a deload this year. I am no stranger to intense training. I love to go to failure. I love to go until I can't train anymore. So this is so necessary for me in this prep for me to continue to push and give my all for the weeks coming up. What is a deload? A deload is a planned reduction in training intensity or training volume, usually lasting about a week, designed to allow the body to recover from the stress of intense training. I've definitely felt slower pace my body wants to go at. I can feel my energy level dipping a little bit. I'm super in tune with my body, so I can just tell that my energy is starting to drop. Deloads are super important, specifically to help prevent injury. If you're going hard 52 weeks out of the year, which is great, kudos to you, there is a higher risk of injury if you're going hard for all 52 weeks. Let's say you take 4 weeks out of the year to deload, bring down your training volume, and just let your body recover from what you do. That will help you make huge improvements in your lifts, in your physique, and just recovery. Because remember, recovery is where your body is built. When we're in the gym, we're tearing down muscle tissue. When we're out of the gym, when we're relaxing, when we're at work, we're doing day-to-day life, that is our recovery from the gym. We need some recovery to build that muscle more efficiently. Deloads provide the necessary time for full recovery, which will enhance my future gains. So that is definitely why I am deloading. Reason why you could deload is if you're feeling burnt out from the gym. If your training is just no longer providing you joy, you can 100% take a deload from the gym. Maybe you go try a different type of workout. Maybe you go train with your girlfriends and don't train as hard. That will help avoid burnout from the gym in general, because the gym's supposed to be a happy place to get your fitness on, to care about your health and longevity. And if you're burnt out from that, then it's not going to do what it needs to do. That is a sign you need to deload if you are feeling burnt out. Some signs that I knew that I needed to do a deload: starting to get fatigued. My lines in my legs were non-existent. I kind of wanted to cry about it, but I know they're gonna come back with some body work. The type of deload I did was reducing my intensity. I went probably half as hard as I typically do, and I stayed with my warm-up weight. That is the biggest thing I could tell you. If you're gonna plan a deload, stick with your warm-up weights. When you feel the muscles start burning, cut your set. That's when I know I need to cut my set. Usually that's when the reps start and the reps get good. When it starts burning, your muscle is tapped in, she's working. That's when you're being challenged. In a deload, you don't want to start pushing past that challenging point. You want to cut it there. So that's when I said, okay, that's good enough for this set. We're going to keep it moving. I could have done some low impact things like some yoga or extra walking or something, but that might in turn hurt my recovery more. You don't want to add in all these extra additives and activities when you're deloading. That defeats the purpose. We want to deload to give you the best recovery, and that's going to be chilling out, listening to your body, doing the things that you enjoy out of the gym. For me, that was sitting on the couch and looking on TikTok for like 45 minutes yesterday with my feet up. I also prioritized icing my legs legs and elevating them before bed, just because it felt good. If you can see in my check-in videos for the past 3 weeks now, I have a huge bruise on my right hamstring, and I ice that area because she's pissed off. So I'm really taking care of my body through icing and elevating my feet, not going super hard on cardio, not super hard on my training intensity during this week. Now, you might be asking, what are the benefits of a deload? When you do it right, what's so beneficial? You're gonna increase your strength and performance the next week. Letting your body fully recover, great. Next week, these lifts should all feel like butter. They should feel like it's churning like magic. And your strength and performance should go up. You should feel a little bit more motivation in the gym. Recovery should be better because you're fully recovered from that light ass weight you did last week. So hopefully reduced soreness, faster recovery times, and feeling more refreshed after your workout after a deload week. Now, mentally, it's not easy to go into a deload when you are 11 weeks out, because this is like, I need to give it all I got. I need to give my blood, sweat, and tears. Sounds counterintuitive to slow down when the momentum's just picking up, right? However, I knew I needed to do this and listen to my body, because if not, I was going to injure myself through throwing out my back or making my hamstring worse or something of that nature. I've got this nagging piriformis ache for the past 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, that just will not go away. She's almost gone. We're working on it. But I had to embrace that recovery and know that there is a time and place to push hard. I just got to take it easy. And the next 11 weeks, we're going hard as shit. So post deload, I feel really, really great. This was my first workout back in the gym, training at a higher intensity today, because the past 4 workouts, I have 4 leg days a week, have been my cute little warm-up weights. When it burns, I stop the reps, I stop my set, and then I keep it pushing. It was a really cute workout week. I actually dropped my fatigue. I dropped 2 pounds this week. Coach only wanted 1 pound. I dropped 2. So I feel really good about it, and I can definitely tell my energy level is dipping a little bit as my cardio also got increased. This deload came at the most perfect time, TBH, and it was up to my discretion. I was like, look, your girl needs a deload. She's gonna hurt herself. We're not gonna do that. I hope you got some great information from today's video and enjoyed. Leave me a like. It helps in the algorithm and things. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Stick around. We've got some good stuff coming up in these next few weeks, and you're just gonna see me get more and more shreddy, which is gonna be exciting because I'm excited. Okay, awesome. Well, have a great day. Do you remember when I told you not to trust someone in prep when they say, oh, this food is really good? You remember when I told you, like, yeah, that's me right now. I'm making tea. I don't drink tea. I don't like tea. I would prefer to have coffee or nothing. But right now, I need to satisfy just the craving of it, and the least harmful thing is going to be tea. So she's drinking tea now. She drinks tea. At this current moment in life, I just got a massage, came home, was a veggie tail for about 30 minutes on my phone on TikTok. And then I got up and decided to make tea because it's not time for dinner. And it's just the in-between time. I'm also waiting for my DoorDasher to bring me my groceries. But yeah, this is 10 weeks out. What I'm doing on a Saturday night. I kind of love it here. I do.